So last time we had just gotten to the Institute, and we're staring at this elevator. So actually, let me do this, because I was remembering it yesterday. We're going to do everything here. So we're looking for... Okay, I don't care. No, there we go. Nope. Echoes of the past. Find the caravan. Call to arms. What's there one to help? What's this bucket? What's his face? Super mutant guy? The super mutant guy? Explore vault AD. Well, I guess we're not. Actually, I can turn that other mission off. Okay. Cool, let's go. I'm gonna mute up, because I know there's gonna be talking.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Fine, whatever, dude. Robert, dude. That was kind of an unnecessary hallway, but I guess I just don't want you getting lost.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean, I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, sweet. Do I get my own bathroom? Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna go. Does it say where I am? Routing. Oh, this is not a map. Oops. We're gonna go downstairs.
Almost
this is
done.
bioscience.
Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
We're all looking
Doc.
forward to working
They weren't
with you.
kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Okay, let's see what this dude's got.
Greetings.
Hi.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what
Let's see
you got.
what you have.
Perfect. Perfect.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Gonna pass.
Thanks, dude. Or not, dude.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
Quentin. Which motherfucker used Quentin? You're all dead! Robotics, 30. I have to go upstairs? Oh, I'm guessing I have to go up these stairs, right? Yeah. Okay, so we were just at Biolabs? Is that right? Robotics. What's this shit called?
You smell like you've been above ground.
Yeah, you know. I'm very smelly. You know, I got a nose or whatever. I can't see what this guy's name is. What the hell? Oh, he's a kid. You can't kill him. Sure. Sure. Robotics. Wasn't there one that was... Oh.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Bioscience. Am I tripping? Robotics. What was the yellow check?
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Yes, sir. I don't care. I am looking for... Enter the elevator. L? Meet the division leaders. Didn't I already meet what's-her-face?
No,
Why didn't it?
Reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be larger this time, and the side effects will likely be
Advanced systems. I think I'm supposed to go to bioscience. That would be the one for Virgil. That's his dumbass name. Is this a shop? We'll go to robotics. Right? Whatever the one that has the gorillas. I think that's what I'm trying to go to. I'm trying not to go to. I'll go to that one last.
It was probably just
You're here. Glad you made it.
Hi.
motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it is.
If you're about to launch into one of your speeches about artificial synthesis and
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
I've heard enough of them. I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Renee, you know where to find the teleporter.
Now, just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Oh, hell no.
It's an unwanted distraction.
The fuck?
We're men of science.
And they've created underwear for him? Holy shit.
Remember that.
Oh shit, the skeleton now has a muscle frame. The fuck? Okay. I guess they just disappear. See, now I need to be watching this shit. I want to... Holy crap. What the fuck? Yeah, take this guy. Yep, he's good. They're good. I don't know what they're gonna be yet. I can't tell by the pelvis. My bad. What the fuck? Okay, that's a dude. Oh, it's the same dude.
Welcome. Please proceed directly to the processing.
Ew.
The synths are treating you well, I hope.
This is very, very interesting to watch. What do they do to this guy? What the fuck? That is, blood injections, and so he's alive right now. That would hurt so bad to just have your muscles exposed to the open air.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Pardon me.
Hi. Did I miss whoever was supposed to talk to you here? Was I too involved into the medical process? Holy fuck. My bad. Yeah, you know, here's a skeleton or whatever. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go in there. Whatever. That was still interesting to watch.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Synth retention. Okay.
Robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send the message.
So much research, so little time.
Carry on,
There's
sir.
enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I shot its feet.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Okay, cool. I guess that's what I wanted to know. I don't think I have any more business in here, except for meds. Except for all this ammo I'm taking. Oh, a Courser uniform? I don't know. I need to blow my nose. Hold on. We'll do that at the next conversation. Maybe I can hold it.
Identified.
Yeah. Don't you point that weapon at me. It's not going to do any damage.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Okay.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Sure, dude. I don't think I have stuff to sell. You want some bullets, Doc?
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Sure.
Hey.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such? In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Sure, Doc. And my grilled rat stag ran out. Great. Damn. Sweet. Folder. Oh, that's not a folder. That's a folder. Okay, let's go. Advanced systems. Sure. Alright.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
That's not a problem. It's not a problem. I mean, my brother's a gunsmith, and the place that he works at, they say less.
Well, that was
Well,
productive.
not less. Shoot low and shoot often. So it's not necessarily take a few hours to shoot, but make sure you do it correctly in 1 or 2 magazines, and then you're done for the day. Whatever. Come back as often as you can. So that's what they teach. In the military, it was every 6 months. So,
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
fine. I don't want to talk to you anyway. But I'm going to get this medkit. Thanks. We're at it. We're at it. Cool. Let's go here. Bioscience. We're going to go see some gorillas. Eat some gorillas. I don't think I can eat the gorillas that I'm trying to do.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our... Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Hey there.
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
Good to see you.
Monkey.
I try not to think too much about
Monkey.
it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here.
Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
Cool. Well, this guy's very personable. I don't know what type of plants these are. That's what I was looking at. I just... You know? I like to know the flora, and this just doesn't look like it would give you food or stuff. You know? You know? Or plants. Oh, at least they solved their CO2 problem, right? More plants means oxygen being recycled from, I'm gonna take all this and sell it, but not right now. It takes it from the plane's CO2 and makes it breathe out oxygen. You know how plants work? Yeah, we know how plants work, okay? Sorry, shit, my bad. We're looking for that. Save real quick. Let me turn on my armor. There we go. Attracting. Reinforced. Confronted. No. Okay. Monolithic. No. Lithic. That T would work. Okay. Complete. So I have an M. And that's it. Historical. I think I'm looking for a T, right? No. Lieutenant. It doesn't even have that T. Introduced, nope. Philosophy.
I'm through.
Completely. Sweet. I don't like these reactivate laser grid, no. These terminal screens, they kind of suck. They're very small. Okay. So this is the lab we're looking at. Locator. But this is supposed to be the end. So I basically took the easy route. Experimental serum. Sweet. Bring the serum back to Virgil. Sick. I was expecting there to be like a Soltrons and shit here. Hey.
Personal. Record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Get out of here. Okay, there's one right there. Is there one right here? You just gotta wait. Just be patient. Stop it. Get some help. You know? Is our synth here? Cool. This guy's seen better days. Cram. No, we're going for ammo.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
That's no Soltron. Oh, let me save real quick. Me no likey a Soltrons. Me hatey a Soltrons. There we go. That should have been the hardest of the enemies. Okay. You know, sometimes you get hit, sometimes you kill the turret. Reloading. Biometric scanner. Are you telling me these synths couldn't clear out this area? Interesting. Alright. Let's look through these doors. Hello? That looks like blood or something. Kate, will you love me if you're not even in the Institute? Please just love me. Just love me.
Got it.
Let me start my Twitch. I like to make sure of things and stuff. That's a cat. We're taking the cat meat. We're eating kitties. We eating kitty. We eating good kitties. Because, whatever. It's meat, bro. It's proteins. And it'll be delicious, yummy proteins. Absolutely. We're going the wrong way. First of all, you're going the wrong way, okay, dude?
Nice.
There you go. Hey, more cat meat. Sweet. And blocks. Nope. What's up, Kieran? Back once more, yeah. I appreciate it. I'm just in the Institute, and I am getting everything. Trying not to be over encumbered, but I can't promise that. Corsair outfits, stim packs, Bono camps, Corsair outfits. Ooh. Potential. Oh, I'm gonna have to take all this adhesive though. I need it. I don't like rooms like this. Hello? Housekeeping? No problem. Are there turrets here? Hold on. No, apparently not. What's in here? Duct tape. Sweet. A weapon mod for a hooked pipe wrench. Right. Because that's what I want. A hooked pipe wrench. A puncturing pipe wrench. Why? Why do you guys care about pipe wrenches? I guess they're just laser rifles, so it'd be really good damage. Hey, I'll take that. That'll help me with my addiction to looting. You know, at least I know I have a problem. And it's huffing glue. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. Anybody else? Uh-oh. Huh. And that's why you use explosives. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And reloading. Hello? Any turrets in here? I'll take that glue. Alright, this will clean us. Do I need to be cleaned? I came in from the back entrance, so I'm not hitting any of these traps. There has to be a way to operate that, right? Lockpick, come on. Bam.
That's it.
Ammo box. Sweet. Cigarettes. 50 caliber. Can I operate this? Wait. How do I turn it on? This yellow button? No. Does it really not clean me? You whores. Get out of here.
Yes.
I would take these microscopes because they have fiber optics. But, I don't want to. I mean, fair enough, right? Screw you guys.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Gorillas. We're going this way. Let me put my nice hat back on. Take off my combat stuff. I don't even know why I had it on. I mean, I was able to carry a little more because I have a strength +1 piece, but I really didn't run into anything. I think I got hit once, and that was from a turret. That was probably from my own explosives, honestly. We're going up. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think so. Talk to father. Okay. I don't even know if there are any workbenches in here. That would be not problematic. But...
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Fuck her up.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Hi. How much am I over by? I can remedy that with some cat meat. What's a Gwyneth Ale? You know, you feeling a little over encumbered? Drink a beer. Is that backpack feeling a little heavy? Drink a beer. Tired from school? You need something to help with the day? Drink a beer. I think I'm in the wrong place. Your school books feeling a little too heavy?
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please
drink a beer. Hi.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefine. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
This mission is going to be fun. Cool. No. This is his. Where's my bedroom? You know? I don't have a place to, I might get a bedroom after this. I'm taking all your folders, though, dude. I'm gonna resell them at your shop. I mean, it's a free cap. It's weightless. So I'm also taking pencils and pens. They're weightless. And I can sell them back for a cap. I don't know why you have folders in your bathroom. Maybe a pencil, sure. But not a folder. You know, sometimes I take my work home with me. Don't judge me. Psychopath. I am 4 pounds over now. Great. I have no wine. I have no booze. No beer. I'm just boozeless. I'm gonna jump down there after I get all these folders.
The sooner that synth is safely back in the Institute, the better
for
everyone.
Okay, I'm taking this bourbon though, because I can make it into drugs. Fury. I need it for Fury! Ooh, wine. I can definitely take that. That was one thing I actually wanted. Wine. And now I'm addicted. You know, at least I can move. We are going to go... Let's go to the shop. Maybe? I don't know. Here's your broken light bulb bag. There we go. Go here. Just go in. What are we doing? Where are we going? Meet up with the Courser. Oh, in Libertaria. Okay. Hey, perfect, the shop. What up, dude?
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Let's see what you have.
Okay. Let's go... Here. I don't know why I have that marked. Go back to Sanctuary? Is that the best? That's where all my stuff is.